This Sunday feels less like a fixture list entry and more like a test of character. On one side, a goal scorer whose every touch forces replays and headlines. On the other, a defender whose reputation for physicality and steel has become a rallying cry for his team. At the centre of that narrative sits Gabriel, a Brazilian who has grown into more than just a stopgap. He's become the kind of defender opponents mark on their preparation sheets. Across the pitch will be Haaland, a striker who converts chances with ruthless efficiency and whose presence demands two defenders, rerouted mid-build-up and constant tactical attention. When those two meet, the game's micro-battles, the contested headers, the second balls after goal kicks, the midfield transition moments, will decide more than 90 minutes. They will deliver a psychological verdict that echoes through the rest of the season. Arsenal arrive at the Emirates aware of the stakes. Home advantage gives them a platform, the crowd amplifies every tackle and clearance, and the collective belief that comes from recent momentum can make players bolder in duels. Gabriel's game is simple but brutal in effect. He thrives on contact, he reads the trajectory of the ball, and he times his interventions to snuff out the striker's rhythm. That kind of defender forces a striker to adapt, to take risks he might otherwise avoid, and to accept that every chance can be made harder by one uncompromising figure. From the other side, Haaland's game is about timing and terror. His runs split lines, his movement drags markers out of position, and his ability to finish from scraps changes the math for single defender battles. Guardiola will look to create pockets of space, to layer passes that free Haaland while avoiding that one-to-one duel where Gabriel's strength is most telling. Arteta, for his part, trusts the players who have shown they can handle the heat. His defensive setup will look to blend organisation with aggression, asking Gabriel to lead that fight while teammates cover the lanes Haaland exploit. Watch for set pieces and aerial skirmishes. These are the theatre where a centre-back like Gabriel can turn the tide, where a single header can swing momentum, and where Haaland's physical battles are tested in close quarters. But the duel is not purely physical, it is psychological. If Gabriel tackles with conviction early, if he clips Haaland's timing twice in the opening half, the striker's decision-making tightens and chances that felt inevitable start to evaporate. Conversely, if Haaland scores early, Gabriel's influence is forced into recovery mode and the narrative shifts in an instant. Beyond the tactics and the tackles, this match matters because football measures moments with a long memory. One duel becomes a headline, one result becomes a season's reference point. For Arsenal supporters, seeing their centre-back impose himself on the game is a sign the club can compete at the highest level. For City fans, watching their striker find a way through a packed defence is another reminder of why they trust their front line. When the whistle blows, the scoreboard will tell the immediate story, but the subtler narrative, who won the personal war, who claimed the psychological edge, will be dissected for days. This is not just a match, it is a test of wills, a chess match with muscle, and a reminder that sometimes a single duel between two individuals can tilt an entire season.